What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best AV receivers in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you want to save some money and still get a product of solid quality, we say check out the Sony STR-DH790, which deservedly won the title of the best budget AV receiver in 2022. We're looking at a 7.2 channel AV amplifier that'll help you enjoy a cinematic experience from the comfort of your home. This receiver still offers 3D audio decoding in Dolby Atmos and DTS-X formats, which is a rarity in its price range. Of course, at this price, you should not expect a pro-grade level of equipment. The STR-DH790 is loaded with the minimum required for 3D sound compatibility, or 7 channels with amplification. Therefore, it is possible to build a setup with 2 height channels, a 5.1.2 or even a 5.2.2, as it's equipped with 2 preamplified subwoofer outputs. Of course, it is possible to choose a more traditional 7.1 approach. The amplification power is about 145 watts per channel. This figure should be taken with a grain of salt, as the conditions under which it is reached are especially permissible. In terms of features, the device incorporates the Digital Cinema Auto Calibration Acoustic Correction Solution, a feature developed by Sony itself. The onboard S-Force Pro front surround is a virtual surround system that promises to give the illusion of authentic multi-channel sound using just 2 speakers. The connection is relatively basic, but should be suitable for most uses. The 4 inputs and HDMI output are, of course, capable of transmitting Ultra HD 4 to 4 to 4 signals without colorimetric subsampling. The HDR streams according to HDR10, Dolby Vision, and hybrid Law Gamma standards. The HDMI output is compatible with the audio return channel. Deprived of network connectivity, the STR-DH790 must be free of multi-dimensional and direct connections to music streaming services. However, it has Bluetooth compatibility. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. Up next, we present you the Marantz NR1711, the best value AV receiver on the market in 2022, with absolutely all the features you need. The NR1711 provides a great home theater experience in an elegant format, full of nifty features such as Atmos, 8K, and room corrections in 2 different memories. The NR1711 is only 7 inches tall and looks pretty good, whether you opt for black or silver. The speakers don't have to be large and can be hung on the wall, including 3-dimensional surround sound, also with sound from above if desired. The NR1711 can offer 2 channels of height in addition to 5.1 audio and is compatible with Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, so-called object-based 3D audio formats. This means that the audio bar contains metadata about where different objects in the audio image should be placed, no matter how many channels and speakers you've connected. The receiver also sports the Dolby Atmos height virtualization and DTS Virtual X, which simulate pitch channels based on standard speaker settings, completely without treble speakers. If you don't want sound from above, but would rather have an extra pair of rear speakers, the receiver can easily be tuned to standard 7.1 configuration. 8K video resolution is supported, as well as 4K quality at 120 Hz. With variable frame rates, this model is everything you need in today's modern world of video and gaming. This model also boasts an enhanced audio return channel, which means it receives high-definition audio from the TV's audio return channel via connected HDMI cable. This way you can connect all your video and game sources directly to the TV and extract high-definition audio to an amplifier via a single HDMI cable. The sound is very balanced and beautiful, and has enough power to fill a small living room with all the sound you need, even in action and suspenseful movies. It also works in a living room of over 25 square meters. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. If you're not hesitant to spend a few dollars more, we especially single out the Denon AVR X4700, the best premium AV receiver in 2022. This model benefits from a top presentation with its covers that hide buttons and sockets on the front. Equipped with 9 channels and almost all current decoding capabilities, the device really has everything. The Denon AVR X4700 features a very smart brushed aluminum imitation front, available in black, with 2 large pots for source selection and volume. Between the 2-line screen keeps you informed of what's going on. The only visible key is the one used to turn on the device. Behind the tilting lid are the menu navigation buttons, Zone 2 and 3 controls, and preset quick selection settings. There is an additional HDMI input, as well as a USB port and headphone output. Revolution is at the forefront here, with quality HDMI connectors. Therefore, we see that 8K quality appears for the first time. The main output is 8K with eARC and HDCP 2.3. Some would argue that one 8K input is not much, especially if they plan to purchase two next-generation game consoles from Microsoft and Sony. Meanwhile, the features of the long-awaited HDMI 2.1 are covered by the addition of its various specific functions intended mainly for video games: VRR, ALLM, KFT, and KMS. In addition to physical analog and digital inputs and Bluetooth, of course, the HEOS protocol is also present. Also included in the mix is the Denon app that gives you access to the main controls and device setup menu without having to go through the on-screen interface. The 4700H offers clear, fine reproduction, perhaps at the risk of looking too sharp. But it'll also depend a lot on hanging out with the speakers. The soundstage is wide and high, with good positioning of vocals and instruments. With a number of built-in features, multiple connections, 8K compatibility, and flawless day-to-day ergonomics, no competitor can beat the premium Denon AVR X4700. If you can afford this beast, we say go for it. The silver medal and the title of the runner-up Best AV Receiver in 2022 deservedly went to the Sony STR-DN1080. We'll start our review of the Sony STR-DN1080 by talking about the design section. In this aspect, the company's managed to provide a receiver with a clean and elegant design. Its body formed by a metal chassis with a polished finish that offers a very attractive look, as well as a feeling of robustness and strength. On the front, we find various buttons for direct access, along with the volume and a simplified screen that presents us the right parameters to check if everything's okay. We find 6 HDMI inputs on the back, compatible with HDCP 2.2 and support for 4K HDR. In addition, 2 of these HDMI inputs are optimized to deliver the best sound quality. You can connect your 2 most powerful sources to these 2 inputs and enjoy sublime sound. The amplifier is capable of playing files up to 24 bits at 192 kHz in any format, in addition to double the speed of DSD. If you want to connect it to any other device, rest assured that the Sony STR-DN1080 also has the most popular transmission systems. This way, this AV receiver has Bluetooth, AirPlay support, Chromecast, and Spotify Connect, in addition to being DLNA certified for playing high-definition music from any device. When it comes to sound, the Sony STR-DN1080 delivers a sonic attack that we really rarely get a chance to hear at this price. The more quiet moments are as impressive as the big explosions, offering a sound so real that it allows you to watch any multimedia content or listen to your favorite songs as if it was the first time. The only thing we can complain about is that at very high sound levels, the strength of the bass decreases, although we must say that you'll need these volume levels very rarely unless you go to a concert. All in all, the Sony STR-DN1080 is a really nice product, with finishes that exude sobriety and quality, praiseworthy sound, and almost perfect embroidery. Thumbs up, that's for sure. Finally, we present to you the gold medal and the title of the best overall AV receiver available on the market in 2022. And the winner is the Denon AVR X2700H. Denon has become one of the best manufacturers of AV receivers and is quite popular. This Denon product sounds excellent for any type of movie or music. The receiver masterfully transmits sound from one speaker to another and helps you immerse yourself completely in that scene. It's amazing how the Denon AVR X2700H controls the depth of 2 subwoofers in the 7.2 channel system and how clear the sound was during special effects. Denon has played a prominent role in the home theater receiver category in recent years. The channel configuration has remained intact compared to the previous model. There are 7 channels included in the mix. The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X game consoles can also be connected to the receiver, and there may only be one HDMI 2.1 certified input, but the other 5 have not been ignored. Each supports variable refresh rate, fast frame rate, and minimize automatic low delay modes to meet next-generation content needs. They also handle the full package of HDR standards, with HDR10+, HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision technologies. Both HDMI outputs are 2.1 certified, so those lucky enough to have both a TV and a projector in their home theater can enjoy 8K at 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz when using both. Voice control is available via compatible devices from Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri, as well as AirPlay 2, HEOS, Spotify, and Tidal. The Bluetooth connection has also been restored, allowing the AVR X2700H to stream audio to wireless headphones at the same time as its speakers. 2 7.2 subwoofers sound when needed and never spoil the crystal clear music or surround effects. All in all, the sound is great, with adequate dynamics, clarity, surround sound, and enough intense bass. You wanted the best, you got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.